I'm Blair Gilbert here from MrHardware.com and Gilbert's Pro Hardware in St. Clair Shores, here to show you how to check your level before you start any project that you want to have absolutely true. I've set up a lung level that I had. What I've done is I've also put screws into a bench and adjusted the screws up and down, so when I had the level on the screws, I had the level came out perfectly level. The same goes for checking for plumb. I'll take a stud, I'll put 2 screws in a stud and I'll put the level up against it and I'll adjust the screw in and out until the level reads plumb. Then I just simply rotate the level 180 degrees, touch the screws. If it still reads plumb, I know my level is good to go. Now, if you want to know if it's really perfectly level, you take your level, and if you're holding it, if the vial in the bubble is touching, say, this side of the level, and you flip it around, if the level is true, whatever you're on, it should still be touching this side of the level. But if it's touching to the left, and when you rotate it, then it's touching to the right, then you know that the level is bad, because if your bench is true, the bubble should read the same both ways. The bubble is just touching the line to the left. If I flip this level 180 degrees, keep it the same side up, the bubble's touching on the other line on the right. So that means that this bubble is off just 1 degree. So if I put a nail under this edge, now the bubble is perfect. Watch what happens when I rotate it and set it back on the nail. It's way off. So by flipping the level 180 degrees, keeping the same side up, if the bubble is true both ways, you know your level is good, you're ready to go to work. If you notice that the bubble is touching on this side, and when you flip it, then the bubble's touching on that side, you know that your level's out of whack. Checking for plumb. Level reads plumb. Then I just simply rotate the level 180 degrees. I know my level's good to go. And as you can see, this level has got multiple vials. So you can go through all the vials, and then you can mark the good side. So when I check my level, I actually write good on the top that I like. That's the good side, and I even put arrows pointing uphill. So it's obvious to me as I'm using this. So if I start a project and I know that this side up is good, then as every time I use this level in my project, I make sure good is up, then I know that my job will be consistent because I've used this level the same way the whole time. It's going to assure you that your equipment is true. From MrHardware.com, how to start a project and end up with good results.